So, all right. So, do you think that? So, do you think there's a difference in lyricism between like a backpack boom bap type of rapper, a drill rapper, and a conscious rapper? Do you think there's a difference in lyricism in all three?
Yeah. Because
do you think that all three of them can be lyrical, or you think that one of them is a lot more lyrical than the other one?
Nah, I think, you know what, bro? I really feel like the playing field in that realm, the playing field is even. I feel like the consumer is what really made the label of conscious and backpack, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I feel like.
Honestly, I feel like a lot of people. All right, and this is just me speaking. I think that a lot of people are going off of the perception. So I think when you think about like the conscious rap, you think that's like super lyrical. But a lot of conscious rappers, listen to what they actually saying. They not saying nothing super lyrical. But as we grow older, a lot of us ain't trying to hear that. If we was,
sure.
Cassidy and Corey Guns would be the top rappers in the world. You know what I'm saying? So as we get older, we not trying to listen to that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think that boom rap, you rapping over old school New York sound, you know what I'm saying? You just super lyrical, even though you really not saying I tell people all the time, like Nas ain't as lyrical as what y'all think he is. He has that skill, but Nas, and he my second favorite rapper. You know what I'm saying, after Pop. But most of his music ain't lyrical. And me, I'm a lot older than a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm finna be 30 and stuff. I'm not trying to hear no lyrical, spiritual, miracle shit, honestly. But that's why I like Nas so much, because he telling stories.
I feel like nostalgia plays a part.
Facts.
And I also feel like a lot of the times music don't really be bad. It be the settings that you listen to it at.
Yeah.
Like, why would you listen to a winter time album in the summer? Of course it's not gonna hit. Wasn't made for that.
For sure.
Or if I made this song for you to vibe out in the car, of course it's not gonna hit in the club.
Exactly.
Like, you see what I'm saying?
Exactly. Or even I know just like last week I saw somebody say something like, "When's the last time you heard Jay-Z in the club?" Well, ain't nobody playing though. Like, ain't nobody.
You don't go to the club for Jay-Z.
Yeah, like, Jay-Z don't make music for
the club.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he make music. Like, the man like up in his 50s, he ain't making music for no clubs. He don't even be in the clubs no more. So, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, and even like as far as like drill, I think a lot of drill rappers like super lyrical and stuff. Granted, they dissing people,
yeah, for sure.
But like, if you listen to what they saying, like, they crazy lyrical. If they just let go of their obsession with their ops, they'd be like, they'd be down there like Redman. You know what I'm saying? Like,
one debate I always get into it. Kodak lyrical.
Yeah,
I feel like Kodak.
For sure.
I feel like Kodak is just as lyrical as a J. Cole or a Kendrick.
You know, J. Cole and Kendrick not as lyrical as people think they are. They just some hot spitters, but like, I think that people, when they think about lyricism, they think like, 90% of their music just super lit. No, that's not like, you wouldn't even listen to them if 90% of their music was like that. All right, so what exactly is lyricism to you though? Like, in your opinion, what is lyricism?
Me personally, I feel like there's no such thing as lyricism. And the reason why I feel like there's no such thing as lyricism, because every song has lyrics. Like, what is lyricism? Like, what is it about these lyrics that would qualify it to be lyricism? Usually when people say lyricism, they put it in a box. It has to sound this way. You have to sound like Common. You have to sound like Mos Def. You have to sound like Talib Kweli. Like, that's what people put when they say lyricism. But, I mean, what's really lyricism? That's what I mean. Like, I don't know.
I feel that. And a lot of people don't understand, like, what's rap, like rhythm and poetry. You know what I'm saying? Like all
rap
this,
and hip hop are two totally different things.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, all this stuff is art at the end of the day. So it's subjective. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can look at Like I look at I can look at artists like Wale, like oh that's like his pen is super slept on. Somebody else might think he's terrible. You know what I'm saying?
Is very slept on.
Yeah. I think
he the reason why I like phones.
me too. He low key put the whole world on phones. That was like a DMV thing at first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Wale, his discography is something crazy. Like he ain't dropped nothing bad until that last project that he dropped on MMG. I forgot that. I think it's Forlorn. Shine. I thought that was like
PYT. That was
I think that was probably like a 4 out of 5. Oh yeah, 4 out of 10. Probably I'd say maybe 5 out of 10, but it wasn't all that. But up until the end, he had like a good like 6-7 project stretch where he was dropping nothing but like decent stuff. Like from his mixtapes to his albums, he had like 6 straight that was like just cold.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like the album About Nothing, that's a classic. You know what I'm saying?
That's probably like one of the best concept albums we done got in the last decade.
Yeah, and it's a real album. It ain't just a bunch of songs. Like you can tell when somebody just put some songs on their shit, and then somebody that like really like, all right, I'm going to making an album, and this is what the concept gonna be. This is how I'm gonna format it. Like the whole album, like that's a real album.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? And then you even think about his mixtapes, like, you know what I'm saying? Sunset on, I forgot what the name of it is. Sunset on the Beach or something like that.
I know it had that cartoon cover.
Yeah,
I remember
that one. And then, you know what I'm saying? You got the Floor mixtape. I ain't even gonna speak about the mixtape about nothing. Everybody know about that. But, yeah, his discography is something crazy. But even like somebody, like, you may be like, oh, well, Wale not super lyrical. You know what I'm saying? But that, like I said, that's subjective. You know what I'm saying? Based on who you talking to.
Yeah.
So even like I know in an interview before you said you weren't really too impressed with the Jay-Z line about Jackie Robinson. Like I thought I was the same way. I was like, I ain't like it's like I'm a Jay-Z fan.
But that's why I said I was like the bar itself isn't bad. The setup is bad.
Kind of corny. Like
you know
what I'm
setup.
Like,
the bar is fire.
Yeah.
It's the setup. It's how you set it up.
I think the bar is clever. Like I think it's over gas. Like
I feel like he took too long to get to the point.
Yeah, like and like you say, it's kind of corny. Like I heard better from Jay for real. Like he triple entendre, you know what I'm saying, King. But I think that he can do better than that. You know what I'm saying?
I think Jay-Z best verse actually comes off Blueprint 3.
Which one?
Thank you. I was going to kill a couple rappers, but they did it to themselves. I was going to do it with the flow, but they did it with themselves. Yeah, like that third verse.
Yeah.
My man's flipped 9/11 into the current state of the rap game and made it flow.
I gotta re-listen to that.
Yeah, like that third verse, he literally took the tragedy of 9/11 and compared it to the state of hip hop at that time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn. That's kind of fly.
Entendre.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, it's kind of fly.
Yeah. He got a lot of like, you know what I'm saying, bars like that. Where he, you know what I'm saying. But the thing with Jay-Z, you need a brain in order to even pick up on some of the stuff that he's saying. Like if you a simple dimple.
I wouldn't say a brain. I would say you need to be aware.
Yeah. Aware.
Yeah, you gotta be aware.
Because a lot of stuff is gonna go right over your head. You gonna think he's just rapping, but you know what I'm saying, he actually saying some shit for real.
Yeah, you just gotta be aware.